Riva del Garda 2018 Bike Festival. We're here to look at the bikes, the tech, or simply the pretty looking parts. Let's go and dive in. Radon have some great looking bikes on their stand. This is the Slide 140mm travel with a 150 Fox 36 up front, 150 travel. Some great components on it, DT Swiss wheels, the hybrid e-bike specific wheels, Shimano Z brakes and XT gearing. It's got the Bosch CX performance motor on it and a kind of semi-integrated battery, 27.5 wheels. But this is the bike that's really interesting. It's the Swoop, 170mm travel, 29-inch wheels. Wow, it's going to be an absolute flying machine. Again, Bosch Performance CX motors, but this bike is actually still in prototype stage, so it'd be interesting to see how this bike develops over the next few months. And this is the incredible Nicolai G16 Ebox, which we featured on last week's show. And here it is in the flesh. This actually is a size medium with a reach of 502mm, which makes it kind of LXL in other brand terms. 170mm fork up front, 155mm travel on the rear. Some really great touches on this bike. Most notably, these mutators. You have seat stay and chain stay mutators, which allow you to change the tyre size on your bike from 2.4 to 3-inch tyres. Really neat touch. Obviously, there's the belt drive on it, and there's the 14-speed roll-off hub on the back. Wow, it's some machine. It's pretty innovative, and I reckon they've sold out of these pretty quickly. Okay, time for something from Spain. This is from the Basque Country, BH Bikes, the Atom X, 150mm travel, Bros S motor, but check out this internal battery, 700 watt hours. Quite innovative design this. 150mm travel, like I said. Right, the display on this bike is BH's own system. It goes through everything, but I really like the shifter on it. Super neat. It's the kind of thing I'd like to see more of in the future. The bikes range from 140mm travel to this 150mm, and then up to a special edition 160mm travel bike. So Bros S, motor on, there it is, driving through there. Motor off, so easy, so free. Good decoupling on this bike means you can pedal it easily with the motor off. KTM's e-bike offering, it's 160mm travel, aluminium chassis. It's got the Bosch integrated battery and motor on this. Wheel size 29 front and 27.5 rear. Shimano drivetrain, Suntour forks on it, and KTM's own cranks. Panasonic two-step motor allows you to change the gearing up front, so you can go from easy to hard. Really nice touch on the handlebar is the shifter. You've got first gear or second gear, easy or hard, plus an auto. It does it all for you, like driving an automatic car. Brilliant. Now, if you're looking for a solid build for a good price, check out this Cube Stereo Hybrid 160 Action Team 500 27.5. Great tyres, Newman carbon wheels, Fox 36 forks, 170mm travel. It's a 160mm travel bike. It's a stunner, right? SRAM EX1 drivetrain, Fox dropper post, race carbon bars. That's a good bike. Now, if downhill is your thing, check out this RG Plus from Ropefield. Some nice details on it. Adjustable chain stay, 23.5 kilos, super light, 63.5 head angle with Fox 40 fork on it. Got a Bros motor, adjustable seat post. Wow, it's got a lot. Now, I've seen a lot of brands following in the footsteps of Canyon with a 29-inch wheel front and the 27.5 rear. This is a brand called Conway from the center of Germany. And this is the 627 MX, which features a 29 front and a 27.5 rear. It's got a Shimano XT 4-pot brake system on it and a lot of other neat touches. Obviously, there's Shimano E8000 steps motor and battery on here. It's kind of semi-integrated, which you're seeing quite a lot of. DT Swiss wheels, great spec, nice looking bike. But this is actually the bike that everyone's been after, and we've just managed to grab hold of it because there's been a huge demand of people taking it out for a test ride. This is the 627, but in 160mm travel. And for me, the price on this bike is absolutely amazing. So just check it out on the Conway website. E-bike wheels, they take a hell of a beating. So it's really important you get a really good wheel set on your e-bike. Now, these are e-bike specific wheels from DT Swiss, the hybrid system. They come in both carbon and aluminium. Now the aluminium ones come in 30, 35 and 40 rim width, whereas the carbon are in 30 and 35. 27.5 and 29-inch wheel specific. Hell of a set of wheels. Now it's pretty big news, a brand like Husqvarna coming into the e-bike market, given the heritage behind this company. You know, they make chainsaws, they make motorcycles, famous from their motocross background, and now e-bikes. But remember, Husqvarna actually built bicycles way before a lot of other people, and they stopped making them in 1969. It's only recently they've relicensed that brand. This bike we've got here is the Mountain Cross Mc7. It's an aluminium chassis, 140mm travel. It's got the linkage battery system, which is integrated into the down tube here. It's like a 6-cell system. Shimano componentry, 40mm Husqvarna's own rims on it, 27.5 plus. Other details on this bike includes Husqvarna's own dropper post and seat, Shimano Di2 shifting. It's there. I mean, this is a brand that was, you know, created not so long ago, so you can only expect more things to come from the Swedish company in the next few years. Really exciting. I'm genuinely blown away by the amount of e-bikes here at Riva del Garda Festival. It's absolutely crazy. Some brands are actually saying they got about 70% of their sales are e-bikes. Mental. So this is a Bulls 150mm bike, the AM4, aluminium chassis, front and rear. Bosch Performance Line CX motor, some DT Swiss hybrid wheels in there, Shimano drivetrain. Looks like a great build. Schwalbe tyres, Fox 36s up front. Just one more in this huge circus of e-bikes. Now e-bikes obviously require different techniques to a conventional bike, and here in Garda we've seen a lot of component manufacturers making e-bike specific parts. So this is SQ Labs, which is from Munich, and they've got an e-bike specific seat. And the thinking behind this is that there's a lot of flex at the rear here, because when you're doing climbing on an e-bike, you're sat down more than stood up, because standing up is simply not sustainable when you're climbing those long technical trails. So this is a really neat idea. It's just to aim to be able to move your body, move your kind of rear around to kind of get that traction, and obviously kind of it lessens the fatigue because you'll be sat on that bike for quite a long time. So e-bikes are clearly a very key part now of Riva del Garda Festival, and they really have taken a hold over the last 4 years. Some of the key messages we're getting from this show are the shorter crank, kind of 155, 160. A lot of brands are going for the 29-inch front wheel and the 27.5-inch rear. So yeah, there's loads going on. It's a really exciting time for e-bikes. If you want to see what's happened at Sea Otter in terms of tech, have a look over here. Please give us a subscribe if you already haven't done that, and yeah, give us a thumbs up if you love tech.